What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. We are back for another edition, another episode of Real Queens Real Talk with the Gentleman's Perspective. I am your hostess, Auntie Momo, and I got my I told everybody before we went on live to wear your pride stuff. So I said the two things I love the most, gay people and hamburgers. Okay, I'm repping my pride. What's going on, everybody? I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves. Baby bro right here.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? Mr. 14, y'all know y'all favorite ones over here. I don't got no pride thing over here, but you know.
He said, I am the pride. Okay, come on now. Get into it, yeah. Other baby bro, we can't hear you, Sir Neale. We can't hear you.
My bad.
There we go.
Hey guys, you know who it is, Sir Neale Hurston Bih. And this is how I celebrate my pride right here. You know, read that.
Real mermaids smoke weed. Okay.
So, you know, we got to be hood with the pride. You know what I'm saying? The rainbow good, though. But there's other way to celebrate.
Okay. Little sis say we outside. What you doing, baby sis?
Well, I just came I needed to make an appearance. Even though I look raggedy, I look sweaty, I look dirty, I smell like chlorine.
But you've been outside with your babies.
Yes. I took them to Kentucky Kingdom and they have fun. So
That's good.
Well, glad you stopped in and say, hey girl, hey.
Hold on. I want to share the good news. News. I signed my contract for my house.
Yeah!
Damn, baby! Congratulations!
Congratulations. New homeowner. That's great.
I'm happy for you. As soon as I get off of here, me, you, and the other one that look like you got to get on and we got to talk and do what we do.
Yeah, we got to talk because there's some other stuff.
Yeah, because y'all tried to hit me up earlier and I was busy and I didn't forget about y'all. But yeah, we got to talk earlier. But I love you and I'm so happy for you. Congratulations.
Real quick, I know you did discuss the topics, but I just want to put my 2 cents real quick on one thing in particular. Mm-hmm. All right. The Popeyes manager, he would have gotten a 2-piece from me, straight up.
The Popeyes manager would have got a whole 2-piece and a biscuit from all of us.
No hesitation. I'd gladly do that jail time. Like recently, I've been thinking in my head, like I can do this jail time. So let somebody try me.
This girl say I could do this jail time. Yeah, it just depends. When it comes to my child, I could definitely do jail time. When it comes to mine, it's like no questions asked, 10 toes down. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can find me on Cell Block CB4. It is what it is. But yeah, but we're going to get into that mode. You know what I'm saying? Just join the chat if you want to get into it when we talk about that. And Tracy, do you want to introduce yourself? Because you know you always in some mess. Look, is she pleading the fifth? Are you pleading the fifth, Tracy?
She said mom's the word.
Mom's the word.
Mom's the word.
Y'all trying to have me talk about me going to jail on camera. How dare y'all?
Don't incriminate yourself now.
Leave it to Tracy. I'm going to say don't incriminate yourself, sir. Don't even incriminate yourself like that.
Don't do it. Please don't do it.
Tracy always is some shit. Always is some shit. You good, Tracy? Though you good? We ain't got to hop on the first thing smoking to get.
Yeah, I'm good. The other person probably not, but I'm good. I'm good. The priority is me. I'm good.
See, we probably gonna have to talk in private when we get up off of here because this sounds juicy. I don't even know what it is.
Morris code or something.
Anywho, though, y'all, a couple things we're going to get into tonight. And then once we are done here, we're going to go over to Mizzle's channel so we can watch us some Bad Boys. Bad Boys, and what else is we watching? Just Bad Boys?
And I'm watching Atlanta afterwards.
And Atlanta, yes. Bad Boys LA and then Atlanta Housewives. A couple things that we're going to get into tonight briefly, and it will be a y'all good day. Walmart is getting into Pride. They selling Pride and Juneteenth ice cream. I'm going to get y'all's opinion on that. If y'all going to be into that, Y'all gonna buy that shit, or you not here for it? Because I done heard a couple different people had a couple different opinions. We're gonna talk about that. Also, Tim Norman, we're gonna give y'all an update on that. He pled guilty. Yeah, we already knew that nigga did it, but yeah, he done came clean. The Tulsa Medical Clinic shooting, we'll talk about that. This crazy ass woman throws her ex's mom's ashes in a river. We'll talk about that.
Crazy bitch.
Crazy bitch. I hope that mama come back and get her ass. There's a Popeyes manager that's being arrested for child battery. A viral video of him going around of him beating up this little girl. We'll talk about that. And then also, we're going to get y'all's opinions on the D.LHugley and Monique drama. I really want to hear from you, Sir Neale, really, too. Because you being in the entertainment industry, who is wrong when it comes to that whole thing? Because I got my opinion on that. I don't know. We'll get into that when we get into it. But quick, first of all, mental health check. Everybody doing okay? Everybody had a good
Mm-hmm.
Good.
What do we drink?
Yep.
Tonight? I'm drinking on my Arbor Mist. Sangria Arbor Mist it is.
I got to refill mine. I was drinking
some little alkaline water, you know what I'm saying?
I just finished it.
Wait,
I got strawberry Malibu.
She said she got her some strawberry Malibu, alkaline water. I ain't mad at y'all. I'm drinking on some drink. And that's what I'm doing. Doggone it.
Y'all know this is my birthday month, so I'm gonna wait for my birthday so I can be like.
Listen, you know it's our birthday month, okay?
Oh, you're our, pardon me.
27.
22nd, pardon me.
22nd.
He is at the beginner. He is at the beginning of cancer season. He kicks cancer season off, okay?
I'm the kicker.
Yeah.
I'm the kicker. Y'all better catch it.
What Liver of Life saying? Happy to hear with you guys. Oh, Jay, we happy to have you, boo. I haven't had it ever. I'm good, and I will be great. Liver of Life, you already know we're going to keep you prayed up. Come holler at the fam. What's going on, Jarvis? You ain't never late. You here. Fina Maria, Elvis, everybody else that came in. I appreciate y'all so very much. Okay, look. Just a couple quick things that I want to get into. First things first that I wanted to get into. Let me share my screen real quick. I'm sure this one, and I'm going to share my other one too. So y'all know Walmart is getting into Pride, and they are selling Pride ice cream. Not only do they have Pride ice cream, but they have Juneteenth ice cream as well. Now, the Juneteenth ice cream caused a little bit of controversy, so much to where Walmart had to issue an apology, because there were people that went and basically complained about the ice cream. They basically said, now I'm going to show y'all the label. Let me share this other screen with y'all real quick. Well, let me share both of them. No, it won't let me share both. That was the Pride one. And let me show y'all the Juneteenth ice cream. Mm-hmm. Now, the Juneteenth ice cream says, share and celebrate African-American culture, emancipation, and enduring hope. The label on red velvet flavored ice cream. Walmart had to issue an apology for the ice cream. What are y'all thoughts on that? Do y'all feel like maybe they were trying to be woke and they just wanted to, all these different stores want to be the first to sort of show their support for the community in different ways like that. Now, the Pride ice cream and the Juneteenth ice cream, first of all, not all niggas like red velvet.
I was to say that. I don't care for
that. How presumptuous of you to say niggas like red velvet. Come on now.
Did you hear about that?
Are we just happy it's not watermelon flavored?
I was just going to say that y'all hear about that children's museum for their Black History Month. They're serving watermelon salad.
Yeah. Tacky as hell. Tacky.
We try it every year with us. I'm so over it. I won't purchase none of those. Yeah.
The ice creams, the Pride and the Juneteenth, at the end of the day, it's just ice cream. But I understand why people might feel type of way about it, but I don't really feel type of any way about it. I mean, I heard about it. They was selling ice creams. I said, okay, it's ice cream. But I don't really care for red velvet. So I was like, okay, if you go do one flavor, what the hell is that? You thought everybody like red velvet? I said, no, that's the reason why I'd probably be mad. You said red velvet ice cream. You should have did something else. No Neapolitan and call it a day. It's like chocolate, vanilla ice, strawberry. That's like universal for everyone. So, but I don't know. I mean, we just got the celebration from last year. They just made it incredible. So, I mean, what I know that, let's say, what's your team? That's on Monday. I'm gonna be off. I'll get my holiday pay anyway, so I'll be good.
Yeah, I'm off on that Monday too. Now, here's the question, Jay Rudolph. I was gonna ask that if there were a Juneteenth flavor ice cream, what would the flavor be? Just like if there were a Pride ice cream. What would it be? And honestly, and this ain't no offense to the community, I would think that Pride ice cream would be like the rainbow sherbet flavor.
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. Yep.
This shit is bomb anyway. Rainbow sherbet ice cream is good as fuck.
All the time.
But if there is a Juneteenth ice cream, what would now peach cobbler? That actually sound kind of busting.
Yeah, some peach cobblers sound good.
But yeah, make it original. What would be a good flavor?
Yeah,
I don't know what would be a good flavor. That's what I say. Keep it simple. Get the Neapolitan. Best of three worlds.
I would like something. I would like something creative, something individual. Something creative. You know what I'm saying? Just like it's like how Bed Bath and Body Works, whatever, how they try to do the Black History Month candles. And they just relabeled their candle scents that they already had. So it was nothing original. It's something you can buy year-round, but they were just pandering as they are by selling this ice cream. It's pandering. It's like, we're not Halloween, motherfucker. So I think they were trying to cash in on the black people getting more, let's say, publicity, more views, more eye contact on them, because people are hearing our plight now with the Black Lives Matter movement and us wanting to be inclusive and in everything, So I think they were just pandering. They're trying to get that coin. And you gotta talk about that tacky ass silverware they had, the plates that said it's the Juneteenth for me. Or it was just like they went to Twitter and got like every black saying and put them on plates and napkins and shit. I'm like, there was no thought in this, and they put like some kick they called it. I was like,
No. He said it's the Juneteenth for me.
That's what it said.
That's what it said. That's really what it said.
It did.
That's really what it said.
It's like that's pandering. They're trying to get that money for that month. You know what I'm saying? And that's just gonna go off the shelf.
Somebody said it's the freedom for me.
Yeah.
I can't with y'all. At
the same time, they can't put broken chains and motherfucking pitchforks and slaves running on the front of the ice cream or on the napkin, so they got to do something.
I will say that Walmart needs to be a little more like Target, because you know how Target, when they want to do stuff with African Americans, they at least partner with Black people and sell the Black product in the business.
Right.
Can you at least pull a Target? Could you at least pull a Target? I'm just saying. Could they at least pull a Target? Because Target
has like a whole Pride department now. Well, not a department, like when it's like they have Juneteenth clothes. They got a bunch of Pride clothes and stuff in there now. So I will say Target is trying to stay woke, but Target prices ain't what Target prices used to be. Target is getting fucking bougie.
Listen, but at least, I would at least give it to Target because they partner with someone in that community to make it something and then sell it. I am okay with that. So if you wanted to give me red velvet caramel cake, if you wanted to give me a banana pudding, if you wanted to give me anything that would have been, a pound cake ice cream, anything that would have been, okay, if it was made by this, Black company that, you're putting in your business just for Juneteenth, I could have seen it. I could have dealt with it. But when I seen them mayonnaise flavored people, I was like, I I know you lying. I know you're not the person.
You're killing me.
A bunch of y'all might be a part of, you know, the LGBTQIA community. So I can't speak for that community because the granddaddy who owned it looked like he might be a part of the community. I'm just saying. I don't know personally. So I can't speak for that one, but I can tell you for the Juneteenth part, oh no, you didn't. Absolutely not. It's the whatever for me needs to get off your mouth. I'm gonna
for me.
It's for me needs to just come right up on out there. I was like,
take it out of there. You know what?
Mike had a good idea. Let's get Target there because it's been a rocky road to freedom.
No. Stop it. It's been a rocky road to freedom. Wait, but what's going to say? Let's give Target their respect because Target does have their year-round where they bring in Black entrepreneurs that have products. So it's just not for a month. You know what I'm saying? They purposely have where they'll put you in Target, give you your shelves, your own commercials and stuff. So they're working with our community. So they are expensive, you know, but Target, I'm not going to Walmart though.
Okay, you know, I've been getting a lot of my black hair care products out of the Target. Ain't gonna lie.
Don't hate.
Because listen, I feel like I'm doing my contribution as opposed to buying it from the beauty supply store. At least I'm getting it from the Target. Like it make a difference. I don't know. But I'm just saying Target all day over Walmart.
There you go. You might bump into a parent at Walmart.
On Purple. But yeah, I just wanted to get y'all's thoughts and y'all's opinions, what y'all thought about that. But for real, if there was a Black History flavor, a Juneteenth, or again a Pride flavored ice cream, what would it be? Y'all drop it down if y'all could think one y'all would want it to be. Okay?
Well, y'all was mentioning something about Burger King, and that's true. I didn't see that. Did I see the commercial of it? Maybe I did. I don't know.
Said Burger King so childish with Pride burgers. I didn't see Pride. While we talking about the next subject, I would look that up. I meant to look that up too. Some Pride burgers. Shout out to Urban
Pride burgers.
Yes. Once I get this hyperpigmentation down, it's over for these hoes. Jay said you better on period poo. I'm snatching all y'all hoes men. I ain't even mad at you.
Oh. My God. Go look at the Pride Whopper.
Hold on, I'm gonna look.
Go look at the Pride Whopper.
I could have sworn I heard about it, but I ain't see it.
I'll put a picture up, Auntie. I gotta see it. Is it rainbow?
No. Just look at
it. Hold on.
Just look at the Pride Whopper.
Share it. That's when you get it. You see it.
Just look at it.
I am.
Because I said you can't have two tops and two bottoms. It's only gonna set the buns. It's gonna be the bottom. It's like, why the hell you have the buns looking the same way? That's stupid.
You know, all these companies when Pride come around, they just stick the rainbow.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Seriously, I want to say.
Girl, hold on.
It's serious.
Dumb.
We excited. Huh? What it look like? And how many homos do you know?
Wait, hold on. Share the screen.
Yeah,
it's like two of the same buns.
Yeah,
on
that's
the top and two of the same buns on the bottom. So a sesame seed on the top and a sesame seed on the bottom, or else a bottom bun on the top and a bottom.
That's stupid.
Thank you. You took the words out of my mouth, Mizzle. That's dumb as hell.
It needs to be complete for one the top and one the bottom because it complete the flavor. Why you wanted two sesame seed buns and two bottom buns? That don't make sense.
You should have just kept it regular and called it a gay burger.
You can either be two tops or two bottoms. Hey, Britt. Hey, Joseph.
Okay. I'll make a sauce. Say, hey.
Maybe I'm just a little ignorant, you know, because again, this is not my community, but I'm an ally. But isn't there normally a top and a bottom in a relationship too?
That's why it's stupid. That's why it's stupid.
I don't want to say nothing offensive, but I was thinking that too.
Is there not a relationship too? Like,
that's so confusing. That's why me and Mizzle said it's stupid. You guys should have kept it regular and called it a gay burger. That's it. Here you go. That's no. Can we get some rainbow ketchup? Something?
With the verse, for the verse people. Like, what's up with that?
Where the verse burger? That's just dumb.
That is so crazy. The verse burger.
Listen, I was thinking, what I was really thinking it was gonna be, like they rewrapped it in, a wrapping
that was gonna be a rainbow bun,
like rainbow or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because for Halloween they had the black buns. This
yeah,
rainbow bun.
They should have test market this shit because that's just horrible.
I'm gonna need whoever was in the drawing room when it came to that to go back to that bullshit because that was not it.
I don't know. They see Burger King. I don't really eat from. It's been a long time I eat from McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. So I don't even keep up with none of those stuff like that. So I am stupid.
That's what I was saying. What homosexuals is going to Burger King now?
What you gonna want? Yeah, can I get the gay burger? What?
Yeah. Are you gay? No, I just want the gay burger. I never had a gay burger, sir. So I want to see if it's different. If this burger gay and this one is straight. So let me see.
That was just dumb, y'all. That was very, very, very dumb. I mean, I get it, Burger King. You tried.
They tried. They trying to get that coin like everybody else. Just smack a rainbow on it.
Yeah, you tried to get that shit at the house. Now, anyways, though.
Listen.
I'm sorry,
now, the burger maybe the burger is janky, but I at least like the little wrapping, the packaging that it comes in. Like it's the little rainbow thing that says the Proud Whopper, and then on the inside it says we're all the same on the inside. That's cute. Y'all could have just left that. This whole double top, double bottom thing. Y'all missed that whole mark, but y'all could join Walmart because y'all screwing up just like them.
Right. And then what would a Pride burger look like? What's on a Pride burger?
They could have rainbow sesame seeds.
They could have
a little bit of edible glitter on it.
That part, Mizzle, you could have had some sauce on that bitch.
A special sauce for the Pride one.
Yeah. A special Pride sauce.
A special Pride sauce.
Hell, they did motherfucking Megan Thee Stallion better at fucking Popeyes and shit. They did better with fucking who are the people? They did better with their specialties.
Right, we don't
how long they lasted. They still lasting?
Nah, it was not. It's gone.
It wasn't given what needed to have been given. Move right along, y'all. You say what? Oh, I know you're talking about that. Next thing we're gonna talk to y'all about, y'all. Follow up on Tim Norman. If y'all remember Tim Norman, he is the guy from Sweetie Pies. He pled guilty to hiring a hitman to kill his nephew. Now, if y'all don't know about this story, just to catch y'all up on it a little bit. Now, a man named Travell Anthony Hill pled guilty in court on Friday to shooting Andre Montgomery. He's the nephew of Tim. Now, Travell Hill was convicted on multiple counts of conspiracy to committing a 2016 murder for hire of 21-year-old Sweetie Pie star, what was his name? Andre Montgomery. Now, according to U.S. Judge John Ross, both counts carry a mandatory life sentence. Andre's killer may spend the rest of his life behind bars. And the case is far from over. But before his death, Andre was on Sweetie Pies. Now, Travell Hill shot Andre in exchange for $5,000, a payment coming from Tim Norman. And there was plenty of evidence and plenty of puzzle pieces for him to put together to put his ass in jail. And also there were phone recordings that the police officers got of the guy Travell in jail saying that Tim paid him this money. Now, if y'all remember or not, he had set his nephew up because apparently his nephew had stole like $250,000 from Miss Robbie. Miss Robbie is his mom. And so before he had actually killed his nephew, he had took out a $450,000 life insurance policy on him. He also recruited a stripper, paid her $10,000 to actually lure Andre to the place where he got shot. And so finally the guy came clean and said that Andre, was a target, that Tim paid him money to get him set up. What's going on, BK Boo? But yeah, he set him up and he pled guilty to it. And Tim, I know Miss Robbie was sort of Well, that's her child, and she had came out and said that she loves him. She's gonna stick by him, and she's praying for him. Hey, my baby sis, that's my boo and my baby sis. So she said she's there. She's gonna stick by him. Now that the shit is coming out that he actually did the shit, would y'all still stick by your child if he was to do that and he lied in your face and basically was with you, helping you look for the killer, and he was the one that set the shit up? Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, that's iconic.
Wasn't he plotting on Miss Robbie too, though?
That was the word. That was rumors. He was plotting on her too.
She would be next. But oh wow. Yeah, I remember when Sweetie Pie was around and everything, and it was crazy. And I think I probably covered the story too at the beginning, and I said I was giving updates, and then good thing it was an update now. But I was like, this is ridiculous and crazy. Like an innocent young boy who came down just to get guidance from you, and you will kill your own, what was his nephew?
His nephew. Now, mind you, his father was killed in the same place where he got killed.
Yeah, it's crazy. The same location, same area. It's like, this is ridiculous. Your own nephew, you will do all that for what? For what? And yes, and I do remember the episode when he was there and saying, "Oh, this is that," helping, and you the one behind this whole thing. I was like, listen, I don't know what kind of thing you was. You might, Miss Lobby, I know you might love your son and everything. I know that's the one you get paid for, but he's gonna be in jail for a while, and you better keep your distance, keep your peace and everything. I'm not saying to throw away your son, but at the same time, at the end of the day, your family will never be the same. The fact that her son was responsible, losing her grandchild, his nephew, over something that it could have been avoided. Like, this is ridiculous, and family members know that he did it. Now he plead guilty. You know how much damage the family could be going through right now over this. So you go support your son when you want to, but I'm letting you know, Miss Robbie, a lot of your family members ain't gonna be happy for that. They ain't gonna be around you and trying to support you about him. And that's what it is. He better use his legs and hips and body and that freaking thing, and then try to jail cell and get over. You better because legs and hips, you better channelize and try to and be a freaking or a hardcore pain or something, because they gonna try you in there. You getting out, killing a freaking young boy. They don't like that. People, especially people in the jail who not getting out, they don't like that. Sure.
But Tim ain't no stranger to prison. Didn't he do jail time? He did a bid before.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it was for money laundering or something. He was for money laundering.
He did.
I couldn't imagine if that were my child. I
can't. Yeah, I don't know. She, like I said, you will love your child no matter what. But at the same time, I think she will have to just let him go and let him be like his bad on it. My grandchild is gone. My son was responsible for it, and it's like, really? I was like, child, I can't.
You know what my point is one word: wicked. Wicked.
Yeah.
He had wicked intentions. Imagine you waking up, you find out your son's dead, and I'm talking about his sister. I'm talking about the suspect, his sister. Come to find out your brother done put a hit out to kill your son. Now you looking upside everybody's head, looking crazy. How do you get over this? And I'm sure it's just trickling down the family line. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that he's in jail. That big body girl is gonna get it, okay?
They're gonna
get his ass.
Yeah.
And he's stupid. He's so stupid. And the audacity, it's just wicked. It's like, if you can't. He's in jail where he belongs, like motherfuckers like him, over some money. Over some money. You could have put that life insurance and set that young man up for success in the future. You know what I'm saying? He's obviously underneath your tutelage. He's underneath your grandma, his grandma that's doing well. You're trying to take from your mammy. You're trying to take from you. Now you want to kill him to get more money? Nigga, you need to get a job yourself. How about that? Go do it. Could be a construction worker or something. Because killing people for a quick buck is nothing. Look where you at now, bruh. You in here washing somebody's drawers, singing lips, heads, and body, and shaking it.
You never know. Listen, you never know. Like I said, he did a bid before. You never know. He probably.
Oh well, even though he getting it, he gonna do something.
Yeah, I wouldn't put nothing. I think he probably the one up there hitting up them little boys.
I hope not. He know how to be a criminal, though. Clearly, he know how to be a criminal.
You know how to be a criminal, for sure. He ain't nothing new to him.
And Brittany,
he got the stripper to set up the boy. He acted hitman. Yeah, he know how to be a criminal.
They got him. Mm-hmm. It was needful Miss Robbie to turn her son in.
No,
the paper trail got him.
His own ass out. No, all that legs and hips and
body.
Tracy, what's your thoughts on legs, hips, and body?
Well,
oh, Robbie, I feel bad for Miss Robbie.
I feel so bad for Miss Robbie because you done lost your son to murder. You lost your grandson to murder. Now you lost your son to, murdering your grandson. Like, that is just a heavy load for her to bear.
I feel bad.
So sorry for her. Now, Tim, you better roll them hips, bruh. I mean, you got a lot of them.
You better roll that kiki.
You better roll. You better roll it. You better make it do what it do, boo. When the story first came out, and you started to hear the story unfold, and then you hear like, oh no, he was plotting on his mama too, and he was this, and he was that. I was like, oh. Okay, he is like diabolical. He's just cold blood, just out for cash. Because he had these businesses that had the Sweetie Pie name on it. That the mama was like, I didn't sanction these businesses. And you running my name into the ground because you're not even running it well. Right? Because it's one thing if you run a business with my name on it, but you're gonna run a business with my name on it and run it terribly. To destroy my name on top of, so it's just like everything about you has been flawed, like everything. Like, not saying that I don't believe in rehabilitation, but it seems like if they'd have just left you in there the first time, everybody might have been a little better off.
Everybody would have been good.
Just saying. They just left you in there. Everybody might have been a little better off.
Just a lot.
Y'all remember he dated Jennifer from Basketball Wives. You think it's true what Jennifer said about him being abusive?
Yeah, I do. Because remember everybody saying she was crazy, but now you look at this. I mean, she was
whoa. She's crazy. Like, hold on.
No, I knew what nobody else gonna be like.
Hold on, wait. She is crazy. But do I believe her? I do believe her. But let's not neglect that she's 2 grand short. She 2 grand short.
So you say Jennifer
of an 8-pack.
She cuckoo.
Cocoa Plus.
Bro. You know what just popped in my mind? Why is it always the sons that do this? Wasn't Gladys Knight's son taking money from her restaurant and stuff too?
Yeah, I think he was.
The chicken spot. It's always the son. How you gonna do your mama like that?
Man, let me tell you, that was Dougie Fresh chicken and waffles. I ate them before. That shit was so goddamn good. I'm sorry, I'm fat. We got to talking about food, and I had a flashback, nigga. I'm so sorry.
It's like, woo, I want some chicken.
Woo, chicken and waffles. My bad. I really wanted to eat at Sweetie Pies. Is it even still open anymore? Are they all closed down?
I don't see why it would close. I think it was good food. I've never been there, but.
I mean, but something like that is bad on the business.
It's heavy, it's heavy.
It's like, even though Miss Robbie personally didn't do anything, she's associated with that, and so ain't nobody gonna want to go there and get their collard greens.
Imagine the family.
Y'all might be killing niggas in the collard greens or something. You know what I'm saying? Just y'all know how
criminals in the kitchen. Got criminals in the kitchen.
Niggas in the kitchen and shit. Yeah, that's just
it look like they all closed.
Oh.
They're all closed?
Looks like it.
Yeah, it was a family one.
St. Louis, Houston.
Everybody's money. You done fucked up the church's money.
Fucked up the church's money.
Dummy.
Anyway, y'all, that's the update on Tim. I don't think he getting out of jail anytime soon, which is good. He needs to stay all of them legs and hips. Body. Yeah. Cell block 4, nigga, and throw away the key on your ass. God damn it. Moving on, y'all. Let me see. What else we gonna get into next? Oh, the Tulsa hospital shooter. Now, y'all, this shit is crazy. This nigga got crazy all in his
I don't want to look at him. I don't like his photo.
Now, check this shit out. This shit right here. Now, man named Michael Lewis opened fire at 5 p.m. on Wednesday at an orthopedic office on the 2nd floor at Natalie Medical Building in St. Francis Health System in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Now, what had happened was he's 45 years old. He went to the hospital on May 19th for back surgery that was performed by Dr. Preston Phillips. Okay, that's this black man right here. Now, he called several times afterwards complaining of pain and he wanted to get more treatment. Then he saw Dr. Phillips on Tuesday and called the doctor's office again on Wednesday asking for additional help. They wouldn't help him or whatnot. Now, he had the intent to go there to kill the doctor and anybody that got in his doggone way. He blames them for his back being messed up. He went and bought an assault rifle just hours before actually going to the medical facility, and he shot and killed 2 other people. There were 2 other, I think, workers there, plus 1 other physician before ultimately he killed Dr. Preston, which is a black man. It's a black man that did this and a black man that he shot and killed and all that, where he called a botched back surgery. Sad. It's always some shit going on down in Oklahoma. Tracy, I'm going to start with you. You have any thoughts, opinions, or whatnot? Cola! What's up, Cola? Boo!
Hey, Cola!
That's my girl! What's up, Cola?
You know how my mom always said you have to look into people's eyes because it tells you everything you need to know about them?
Absolutely.
If you look into these eyes that we stared at,
crazy. All in his fucking eyes.
That's crazy.
Okay, man.
All you see is crazy is written all up and through there. And I understand the thought that people say, you know, you have pain so bad that it drives you insane.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that's what this was. Because I'm wondering, did you, before the surgery, did you have this look in your eyes beforehand and it was already there? And the pain made you flip? Or, you know, were you just regular, smegular, then crazy, had the pain, then you flip? Like, now, I like the back context of the story, but what I will say is, as a registered gun owner, I don't understand the need for military grade weapons, you know, just walking around the street. I don't understand it. I don't
feel have to wait that. A certain amount of time. How he just go, I'm gonna go kill somebody at 4. Let me go ahead and run.
You know what the craziest thing is? In a lot of places, you there's a longer waiting period to get a handgun than there is to get like a semi-automatic weapon. And so normally it's a handgun you have, I think it's like 72 hours or something like that. But it's normally a semi-automatic assault rifle that you can get same day. I don't know why that is the thing, why that loop is there of the way it works. And I know some people are saying like, oh, because a lot of people like hunt and things like that. And they, you know, so they'll get a long gun for that stuff. And that's why they don't have such the weight for it, which to me is outside of the realm of the norm of possibility of why I don't understand it. And like I said, I'm a registered gun owner, so it's not like I have a problem because I just don't understand the need for somebody to carry this type of, because then all of these other innocent people lose their, it doesn't make sense. And I just want it to make rational sense. Give me basic sense, common sense. But this
common sense
don't make no sense.
No, it don't.
And the amount of mass shootings that we're having just don't make no sense. It's like in the last 30 days, it's been like 9 of them. It is ridiculous.
In the last week, it's been 3.
How many we're having, And this is a United States of America problem. This is not, like in other countries, they just don't have these problems. Like, it's just not a thing. Like, do you, like, the amount of work that you would need to do to get a gun in other countries, people wouldn't even bother to go through because it's so tedious and long, and it's so much. It's like getting a master's degree. People just don't go through because it just takes so much work for you to get it. Where we're just like, oh, cool. Have
you gotta
fun.
be 730 hours.
Have fun. Have fun. And not to be funny, I got mine. God, it's been over 15 years now. And back then, all you had to do, it literally was like, oh, okay, cool. You go here, you go to the shooting range, you do this, you do that. You have somebody else who already has one verified for you. Oh yeah, cool, you good. You got the basics. Boom, done. So it is a little more now than it was then. But now I'm hearing in certain states where they're like, oh yeah, no, we ain't got no background check. We ain't doing none of that. You want it? Come get it. I was like, okay, so you just need a valid driver's license. That's it? You just need to be of age with a valid driver's license.
We're all getting numb to it now. Like, when I heard about this Oklahoma shooting, I didn't have no reaction. I just sat there for a minute. Because it's like you hear about this, it's becoming a regular thing now with these mass shootings. And it's sad because Liver of Life, how do we not become numb to it in a sense? You don't want to, I mean, you want to have compassion, but it's like, I'm going to tell you, for me, I get tired of feeling sad all the time, seeing stuff like that on the news, which is why I don't watch the news. I do not watch the news. I found out about this stuff what goes down my timeline. I'm addicted to YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Because everything else on TV, it's always somebody dying. It's somebody shooting up babies in schools. Like, I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. And I don't know. Sir Neale, what's your thoughts?
I believe he has something going on before the surgery. I think he has a few screws loose before the surgery, because you can't go from A to Z like that, you know? And if you look at the duration of time from his surgery and when he assaulted and murdered people, he didn't give himself enough time to heal. You know, I hurt my back in 2007, and they were just, the first thing they wanted to do is give me surgery. And I was like, no, doctor, what's my options? He was like, you got to go through at least 8 months to a year of physical therapy. I took the physical therapy because I'm not going to be on nobody's opioids, and I'm not going to have you suturing me and stuff like that. And the physical therapy actually worked for me. I wasn't on nobody's opioids and stuff like that. But if he's in that much pain, they could have prescribed something to him to take away that pain. And the next step after he heals from the surgery is go to therapy, physical therapy. I think he was loose in the brain before, and he just wanted an excuse to express the hate that he had in his heart. Because there's no way in hell you just thought, oh, I'm going to take this, kill somebody's daddy, somebody's brother, somebody's son, just because he didn't fuck up on your back. It's not like he's making you a hamburger. He ain't giving you a gay burger. He's a professional, licensed doctor. Okay, and you calling harassing people, they should have been alarmed by that many times that he called to the hospital. And I'm sure he had been erratic on the phone, cussing them out. I'm in pain, I'm killing you. You know what I'm saying? So it just didn't go like that. So I think he was loose in the head before. It's shameful. Bless everybody that's affected by it. But if you look into them eyes, that's them eyes, and your grandma would be like, don't bring your little friend to the house. He can't come to the barbecue because he got them motherfucking eyes. And just look at him. Who takes a picture like that? God bless his soul.
A bloodshot, driver's license, or what? But again, when you get surgery, they give you a prescription of something to last you. So, which means he went through those pain pills before it was even time for him to get a damn refill. So he probably went up there thinking, I need more pain meds. And they're like, no, you shouldn't even have finished the ones we already gave you. I'm sure they offered him something lower than what he wanted, and that could have made him snap from there. I don't know. Maybe the doctor was playing games, because I have some doctors I wanted to slap because of that.
Hey, Jason, what's up? But
Jason, what's going on?
Because I was like, I know this is the topic you want me to talk about, But I'm looking at it and I said, oh, I don't really care about him. So it is what it is. Yes, for him to go through that extreme at the back surgery, if that's true, and everything, to kill innocent people in the doctor for some pain pills because you didn't get pain meds and stuff like that. I would say, first of all, if they boxed your surgery and everything, you could get something about that. Matter of fact, or something like that. You want some pain pills, you could get the pain pills, but you have to kill people for it. Now you're in jail with your back surgery. So what you gonna do? With the jail ain't gonna fix your back now. No, keep the back surgery. Let's see you shoot up with this whole jail cell because you got pain meds. You didn't get no pain meds. It's like it don't make any sense. And also, and then with Tracy talking about the guns and stuff like that, I think these people, this country is so disarrayed because they leave a lot of these rules to the states, and I think this should be a federal thing, and about these gun laws and everything, because some states, like you say, it's only easy if you just have a driver's license. You just get it and that's it. And I say no, it should be extensiveness of going back. If you're doing just strict rules for abortion, why you can't do the strict rules and gun rules? I just don't understand that. Like, people just getting guns out of nowhere and just shooting everybody. It's just ridiculous. And yeah, it is true. It's desensitized. But the reason why, and then you wait and we getting all these speeches. Oh, we gotta do something. I said, oh, so what you gonna do? It's like, why we keep hearing this? It's like, what you gonna do? It's been going on for years. Y'all living by state, this never gonna get solved. So it's like, whatever. But for him to do all this, it's ridiculous. And I'm just like, oh well, you're in a jail cell with your back surgery, so don't give him no pain meds. Let's see how much he can get crazy in the jail cell. That's what it is.
You know, I hate to be like that too. I was thinking the same thing. Leave him in that cell. Don't give him no pain meds, and let him deal with it.
Yeah, deal with it. It's like that. Come on, now you did it. Now you can't be out because you can't afford people, and you know how that is in the country with our kind killing people. They don't say nothing about you being mental health. They ain't say nothing that they explain about the back surgery, but they ain't say, oh, he had mental health issues. Oh, he was going through he was anybody else like that. They said, oh well, he killed people because he had pain. But now people is like, oh well, we can't feel sorry for him. But the same person, because this they say, oh well, he had mental health issues, and now that could get him go. Child, so you did this yourself, wrong, because they paint this whole narrative that you kill people with pain meds. Now I'm gonna say, what the hell? Throw him away. Now that's the reaction people got now, because this basically history gave.
That's crazy how we regulate reproductive rights faster than our gun. Exactly. The government is so fucked up. Oh well,
they're doing exactly what they planned on doing. Because I'm telling you, their goal is to take us back to when the original Constitution was written. And there wasn't gun laws like that, but there was also no women's rights. So there was no ability to have abortions or have birth control. So they're doing exactly what they want to do, which is why there's no rush to change it. But it's a very good rush to change all of the things that have been added to the Constitution that they're trying to get rid of. So I'm just saying, be careful.
Crazy.
Be careful.
Be
careful.
That's crazy, y'all. Moving along to the next story that we're going to get into, y'all. This story right here was crazy to me. So we got this crazy ass bitter ex.
Look at her. Look at her.
Ex, y'all. Hold on. Now, I'm going to read the story, and I'm going to show y'all this video. It says, a Fort Worth woman has been charged with abuse of a corpse after throwing her boyfriend's mother's ashes into Lake Worth. According to Fort Worth Police Department, 40-year-old Augustine Gladney threw the ashes that belonged to her 38-year-old Ernest Smith's mother into the lake on Monday evening. Police said Smith informed officers that when he returned home on Monday after 7, he discovered that his mother's urn was missing. He told officers that he overheard a phone conversation between her and her daughter, who was at the home at the time. According to the police, Smith heard the woman tell her daughter over the phone that she threw the urns in the lake. Police say that Smith informed officers that he was unable to make contact with her until almost midnight on Monday evening. Now, Smith stated that he texted her And she admitted that she had thrown the mother's ashes in the lake, according to the police. And so she has been charged with abuse of a corpse. Now, it's one thing to do some shit. It's another thing to record your dumb ass doing it. Now, look at this right here. I cheated, so I threw his
You might want to use the video. Yeah.
My mother is no longer here. First of all, my mother's not cremated. Even if she was, if you have thrown Lynette's ashes in a river, I can promise you your ass would have been in that goddamn river with it. I put that on everything I love. I'm not saying it's funny. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts, or maybes. Bitch, I would try to drown you. If you would have done that to my mother. Because to me, that's like you spitting in my mama's face. That's like you slapping my mama. Bitch, I'm going to fight you. On guard. Off the rip. 10 toes down. Braka, braka, all of that.
Yeah. Gone.
The ancestors are going to definitely make her pay. I hope that mama haunt that bitch for the rest of her life. I hope every time she closes her eyes, she see that nigga mama in her face.
I hope she get her ass beat in jail.
Not my mama. I'm sorry. I would run towards my pastor and beg him not to let me touch her. Okay? I'm telling you, on God. Hey, Miss Joyce. That's my big sis, Miss Joyce.
Hey, Joyce.
Mizzle, what would you do if somebody threw Mama Mizzle's ashes in a doggone Hudson River?
Well, I posted the Instagram, so some of y'all already know my answer already. I was like, listen. I said, yeah, she would have been in the river just like with the rest of the ashes. You throwing ashes, you gonna become an ash. It is what it is. It's like you gonna be drowned. You gonna be the fish of piranha gonna get your behind because you need to get out of there. Because I was like, if I can't touch you, like listen, ashes have ashes to earn. It's a sentimental value of the person who passed. To throw that thing away, you can't get another ashes. You can't get that. It's like that. It's like one and done. So you throw that out, and I ain't give permission to do that. That's emotional. That's emotional damage, emotional warfare. You know how pissed this guy gonna be? And I know he probably said, listen, maybe that's why he couldn't have no contact with her. Because I don't know if he knew that he noticed that, but he probably said, if she did something to my ashes, Lord or no, they better take her to jail before I get to her. Or he gets something like that. He will get her. Because I said, what kind of word possessed would you do that? And you could have captioned, he cheating on me, so I threw his mother ashes. He cheating on you. And your first thought is to get the ashes to get back. What happened to break your windows of your car? Like Justin Sullivan. What happened to that? What happened to the normal things that people would do? Cut up some clothes or just throw a brick in the window or something like that. What happened to that? I mean, it is still damages, but still, the ashes, that's a whole new different level. Why you just can't take a bat and beat the car down or something like that? Like,
what? Record yourself doing that.
And record yourself. It doesn't make any sense for people to even do that. It's like, in that case, cheating, you could leave him or cheat back. Then why are you doing all this? Now you lose your freedom, going to jail over some erroneous charge. Not erroneous, like you just stupid. But now abuse the corpse. Of the ashes, you go to jail for abusing ashes. Girl, you should stay in jail. And it looked like that mugshot looked like she was haunted. She can't. She was
shook. Oh yeah, Mama
like that. Yeah, she hung her ass. Now she can't go to sleep.
I hope Mama stay on that ass like Freddy Krueger. Every time you turn, your goddamn eyes closed.
Just like Cola said, she was chasing them clout rocks. That's what she was doing. She was chasing them clout rocks because it was that serious, that personal. Why the fuck are you sitting here filming it?
You would get somebody.
She was looking for the clout. And what the hell did the mama do to you? The mama ain't did shit to you. And right after when they're gonna give her a light sentence, they're gonna give her about 2-3 years maybe. But when that bitch get out, I'm suing her to the highest court for emotional distress. I'm suing her every year of her natural black life. I'm crazy. She broke all my mama. I'm getting 10,000 out that heifer every month. I swear to God, if I would have to, just like Work said, I'm gonna have to run to the pastor to say, please help me so I keep my hands off of her. And I hope you don't got siblings, because if you got siblings, they're gonna come around the back and just bust.
I was just gonna say that if I can't get you, my sisters is gonna whoop your ass.
Siblings, a cousin gonna get you. Somebody gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? Because that was somebody else's family member. Okay,
breaks off your ass. I was thinking that too, Maria Elvis. Whoever was recording that is just as guilty. But I was thinking it was probably her daughter that was recording it, because the boyfriend said that he heard her on the phone with her daughter, and she admitted that she did it. So it was probably the daughter, or a homegirl, because we got some ride or die homegirls. But I'm sorry, my homegirl, that's some shit I'm not gonna ride or die for you on, because like I said, my mother's not here. It would crush me to my soul. I can't imagine what that guy feels. I cannot imagine what he feels knowing that, bitch, you did this to my mama.
Yep. And Cola said she was going to get somebody, pay somebody in jail to stomp her. I would flirt with the guards. I would flirt with the guards. I would do something, give her some little boosty, something like that. I will play something. I said, listen, I give you some head. You gonna get something. You gonna get somebody to touch this girl. I give you head on that. You gonna get somebody to touch this girl every day.
I'm putting off the rip every day. I'm putting $40 on your book every week just for you to whoop her ass.
Exactly. Keep her alive so you whoop her ass every day.
God, let the guards turn up for cheeks. I said, listen.
They're gonna have to send that bitch to the shoe for some protection. She gets every day. We stealing your food. We stealing your mattress. We everything. Yo, comment. You ain't getting nothing.
I'm finna find a geechee bitch from Louisiana to put a hex on your ass, make all your coochie lips fall off. And you gonna get it.
She already looked hex. Look at her hair. Look at her face.
Wild story. Tracy, what you gonna do? I know you got something wild. Cool.
Tracy, what you gonna do? Tracy gonna pay the guards to whoop her ass.
I have questions. Number one, I have questions because my question is, who the fuck is stupid enough to let somebody record them committing a felony? Clearly, I know she ain't got no good sense. But wait, okay, fine. You're mad at him for cheating. You decide to pour his mom's ashes, and you let somebody record you committing a felony on top of that. So you double crazy, which lets me know I need to stump my foot in your box. That's okay. Look, it's real easy to get arrested. It's real easy to get arrested. So me and you gonna be sitting there, we gonna be bunkies. And then before you realize it, and then I'm gonna get out in a month and you just gonna be there. I'm just saying. No, because nobody could do it for me. I need to do this myself. Like, this is one of the things that I just gotta do myself. I got to do this one personally because I was my mama. My mama birthed me. My mama birthed me. So I have to personally handle this one. And when I say it's gonna take the guards or 2 or 7 to get me up, what? They were like, she was on her like a spider monkey. I know, her leg wrapped around here, just bam, like we tried to pull them apart. She'll rip out a chunk of her hair, her ear gone. Like, where did the girl's ear go? Like, I don't know. I felt like Tyson that day. I don't know. When I tell you, there's just no way. Like there's just no way. But bro, how wait? So how did she get in your house to get your mama's? How did she get there? So what? Was she a living girlfriend? Help me to understand.
She had to be a living girlfriend because her daughter was there.
I don't know. This type of seemed half past crazy. She seemed like the type that came in through somebody's window. I don't put nothing past her, because if you crazy enough to dump my mama ashes out, you got to be ready for every form of repercussion, which means you must be missing a few screws up there, sweetie. It gotta be.
Ashes got on her too, so the mama was on her.
Something got to be missing.
I believe in shit like that. Like, that mama be off. Put you in your sleep, ho.
Something got to be off. Something got to be off up there. But that's neither here nor there. I'm coming to see you personally, and then every time it's on site, and I better not find your mama, your sister, I better not see nobody that come. What? Your kid might have
they better run.
Your kid might have to catch this
I'll fight you, baby hoe. At that point, when it comes to my mama, anybody, because ain't nobody.
Your kid might have to catch this L. That's gonna be an on-site for life. That's gonna be an on-site for life. For life. Listen, I was driving, pulled out my car, seen the heifer at this bus stop, had to pull my car over and jump on it. When I tell you it's for life, it is for life. There are some things that have happened in my life where I don't care how old I am. I don't care how old I am. I will be 62. And I will roll in my wheelchair.
Yeah, a little trifling heifer. Look how she do her hands. Watch it.
So that one right there.
Yeah, she would have got her. When I tell you, all of my people would have been on her ass.
Yeah, she had to catch this. She'd have had to get it personally. I'm sorry. It would. I couldn't even allow nobody to do it for me. This would have to be a personal one. It's just had to be what it is.
Like I know her ass, like she did that to me. That shit is making me mad. I
would
whoop her ass.
Right?
She would be in that water right there.
Swimming. Blue, 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 blue. Blue, blue, blue.
I'm gonna tell you. Look, not only my beat her, that she ain't never gonna feel. She could never feel safe. Not her or anybody else in that bloodline would ever feel safe. Cause every time they'll be like, I think this heifer gonna burn my house down. Like I'm just petrified. I just don't know.
Everything.
I just don't know.
Ashes around here.
I'm so nervous. Like, what do you mean? I don't know. There was a call saying there was a gas leak at my house.
I will go find me a bitch somewhere and be like, look, because I know plenty of folks from Louisiana. Look, I know you got some sort of roots you can put on this bitch. I got an old bra in there from her, an old brush.
Here's her brush.
Okay, make this whole toenails fall off so she can't never get no pedicure or something. No, just stick it hard for the bitch.
No, her daughter is at my house. I'm like, here's her daughter. Do what you shall. Voodoo priestess.
Get a bitch 2 left feet so she can only walk in a circle. The bitch ain't never gonna have no straight life. Like I would make it hard.
Listen, I just need her to always be horny, and you just sew her coochie lips up. Just sew them up. Just nice and closed and tight, and you just always want some and can't get it. See, I am on the scale of I don't care, because when I tell you like your house accidentally burnt down and we don't know how, it's just gonna have to be what it is. Now listen, you just better be good enough to get up out this window. You just have to be good enough to get up out this window.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Hold up, make her smell like 1,000 asses. Put a spell on her, the spell of ass crack. Okay, an ass crack spell on that bitch. Anyways, though, y'all, move right along. This story right here is crazy as hell too. When I tell you, Popeyes is one of the most ghettoest ass restaurants in the goddamn world. So this manager is caught on camera fighting this 16-year-old employee who wanted to clock out from work, y'all. Look at this shit. Y'all watch this shit. Right now, we're all playing. Now they cut it out when he actually slapped her, but he smacked the shit out of her. Tell her, come on, let's go outside, let's fight. After you slap her, then say, fuck this job, get out my stuff. Right now, we're all playing. So afterwards, like I said, they cut it out, but he actually smacked the shit out that girl, like 2-pieced her real quick, because she wanted to clock out. And then telling her, come on, let's go outside, let's fight. He ends up getting arrested for battery and I think child endangerment. There he is in his mugshot looking stupid as hell. What are y'all's thoughts on that? Was it that serious that she wanted to clock out and go home? Nigga, was you mad because you had to stay for the rest of the shift? Like, what was the problem? I'm not
understanding. I started off pretty.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, Sir Neale, go ahead. What you got
to say? You remember the video last week where the white supremacists beat up that young lady in the convenience store? Yeah. And he was fucking about the young man that was in the back. Why didn't he pick up something and do something? That young man that was standing right there trying to break him up. As soon as he put his hands on her, he should have He get dead in his mouth. He get dead in his mouth. And that's some gay privilege right there. And that's some maggot shit. Put the F on the front. That's some real maggot shit that he did, okay? That's a 16-year-old girl. You are a manager. You're supposed to set the example. If she wants to go, allow her to go. You're supposed to be able to diffuse the situation. And you going to square up on her like she a grown man? And all them other men sitting here too? He would have got drugged so fast. He would have been saying hate crime. The way I whooped his ass, and I would be like, nigga, I'm gay. But I would have whooped his ass so motherfucking clean, he would have been out. No, here's some sauce for you, bruv. Here's some sauce. And you lost your job, and you want to square up with her like that? No. You just ruined the whole day. You create all that negative energy. I believe he should get what he should get, and fuck him, and fuck anybody that believes what he did was right. That was a bitch move. That was a maggot move. And he's supposed to be a manager. Shut your little midget ass there. But I strongly dislike you.
I would never let somebody get me that upset to where I feel like I need to put their hands on them if I'm in a management position. Like that.
It wasn't me, but she wasn't being too disrespectful. She wasn't being very disrespectful, in my opinion, because she could have said every word out the book. That's me. I don't think she was being disrespectful. She probably said some choice words, but she didn't roll up on you. She didn't square up with you, bruh. She was shocked after you slapped her, maggot.
With his little bitty ass. Mizzle, what's your thoughts on this? Again, had it been me, my people then would have came up there and mopped Popeyes floor with his ass.
Yeah. Listen, first of all, he's a manager, right?
A manager, yeah.
First of all, you call yourself Marquise J. Sean Smith. I said, what kind of ghetto name is that? But it is what it is. Listen, you call yourself a manager, and she would have clocked out. Let's say for instance, she was wrong for clocking out and everything like that. You are a manager. You have the power to write up. You have the power to write a documentation that she called out, or she signed out earlier that she did. You had the power, and if she get enough of those, you can fire her to find someone else. You don't need to put your hands on her. That's the problem. First of all, he's a man. That's one thing. You're a manager. That's another thing. When you go to lose your job, and don't even think you might get another manager position around here, unless somebody like you or something like that. They want to get you enough. But you a man. You're a manager. You did this to a lady that she'll clock out. Is it that serious? If she clock out, got somebody else who want to work. Like, it's not that damn deep. And then also a teenager, a certain amount of hours they only could work anyway. So I don't know why you all mad. Do you want to fight her outside? Like, what, you thought you were Marquisha or something like that? What the hell? You're not a female trying to find someone. And even if you were, you're a manager at the end of the day. If she was wrong, you could have write her up, discipline her ass, but not to hit her. And it been on hype when she reacted. Fight me outside. Fight me outside. And then yes, the old guys were standing right there. Didn't keep no distance from him to her, close enough so he could slap her. Like, it don't make any sense for that. I also, it didn't make any sense for none of that to happen over because she want to clock out. Just let her go. Just let her go. Now you're a manager, and now your face is all over the place, and now people seeing that. You hit a 16-year-old girl. Like I said, if you go to prison or you go to jail, you think if people see this video,
they're gonna think it's cool. No.
You see their video, you gonna think you gonna survive without a slap or punch from the people in there who got life to see that you hit a girl over nothing. Wait till you get in the courtyard. He forgot
he was a manager, and he also forgot he was a man.
Yeah, exactly. You're a man. At the end of the day, you're a man. So you have power anyway. So it's like, whatever. And then, like I said, the guys, whatever, then the workers ain't want to do nothing because they don't think they will get fired, whatever. Once he put his hands on, he was in the wrong. So he should get fired automatically. He's arrested, automatically get fired. No other jobs, no other places. I will put him in the list that if he walk in another restaurant, no. Denied.
You can't never even come to another Popeyes, period, nigga. We ain't never giving you no chicken.
Denied. Burger King, fast food, even a Chinese restaurant, you get denied. You're not working nowhere over there no for food. No. Bye.
You a whole asshole. Tracy, what's your thoughts on that?
The crime doesn't fit the punishment. Like, she wanted to clock out early, so you hit her. Like, those two don't add up. Like, there's just in no world where those two add up or evenly equate. Now, I'm not gonna say that I've never wanted to punch a 16-year-old in the mouth before. I'm not gonna say that because that would be a lie. Because there are some 16-year-olds where I was like,
give him a whole 2 pieces of the biscuit.
What? What? Trust me, by this law, you grown, you fine. You grown, you fine. You'll be all right. You grown enough. So I'm not even gonna say like, oh, there ain't never been a 16-year-old that I wanted to, pop in the mouth. There has. Not for that, not for clocking out, not for leaving work early. Absolutely not. They're like that just don't even make sense. Like, I am a very rational sometimes individual.
Sometimes.
Right? Sometimes. But I am a person who has said, like, physical altercations and me, we're not very far removed. So I normally okay, yeah, I understood why you punched him in that. Okay, I can understand that. But I can't understand this. Like, I can't even begin to wrap my mind around why this what, like, it just doesn't make sense to me. And I normally try and find a justification for things. I'm like, no, I can see me doing that. So yeah, I can understand. No, I can't understand that. So at 16, she decided she wanted to leave work early or she wanted to clock out, and you thought you was gonna bully her into staying, and then when she decided, nah, I'm clocking out, you put your hands on her? Nah, bro. Mm-mm. See, that's when I'd have called my brother. And just, okay. Let them do what they're gonna do. Like, let them do what they're gonna do. Just say it. Like,
he created a hostile work environment, and then it can't even diffuse the situation. It just made it worse on top of worse, and now you in jail, baby.
And you ain't got no job. And you can't ever go back to Popeyes with your dumb ass. Apparently he's done this before. He should have been fired. Oh, really? Oh, so he should have been fired. Why he still up in there serving biscuits and shit? He should have been gone.
Oh, he hit employees before? Some Marquisha hit employees before? Marquisha just Shawana Smith stuff?
So my question is, like, you're the manager of the store. Is your parent the owner? Is like your auntie? Does your auntie own that individual location? Because you can't just be putting your hands on folks and still keep your job. I mean, unless your mama owned the store. Like, help me to understand, because this don't make no sense. Franchise. Like, this don't make no sense. This makes absolutely positively no sense. Number one, I can't figure out logically in the first 5 seconds. I can't think of a good reason for you to put your hands on somebody for them saying they wanted to leave work. Nah, I can't. I can't. Then to justify, I can't understand.
I'm gonna stay. Okay, you slap me. I'm gonna stay.
Did he used to work on the corner before? Is that why he figured, slapping females will get them to do what he wants them to do? I don't understand, Ike. That is not what this is, Ike. I'm gonna need you to, put your hand back down. But I will tell you, she is a better woman than I, because I'd have hit him with some hot grease. Period, point blank. You wouldn't put your hands on nobody else. You wouldn't put your hands on nobody else. Because when I would have slung that hot grease at you and then beat you with the rack, like.
I think Jason is asking, can she sue Popeyes? I don't know. I damn sure would try to sue his ass.
Listen, I'm suing Popeyes. I'm suing him. I'm suing the people who just stood there and watched. What? Oh, all of you. All of you going down. And last one of y'all.
Not likely to change his name to Marquisha.
He gonna have to do something, because now they show finna be trying to get his chicken up in the prison now. Little bastard, that's what you get. And all those bystanders didn't do nothing. Them men in there should have squared up on his ass.
Yeah,
they really should have.
And it had to have escalated for somebody to pull out their camera, so it was something before. And then it's like, oh shit, it's going down.
We're already arguing, right?
Even if they didn't want to hit the manager, they could have separated him from the girl. It was too close to distance. Yeah, you had enough strength to. He was scorning the manager. That big guy could have put him all over the place. All over there. Come on now, get out of here.
Squaring up on a goddamn female. Well, hopefully somebody butters his biscuits up in a goddamn clink. Anyways, though, y'all, the last thing that I wanted to get into, I just wanted to get y'all's opinion on the whole D.LHugley and Monique drama. Y'all know about the whole drama that's been going on between the two of them? Are y'all familiar?
Unfortunately.
It's too much going on.
It's a bunch of drama. I'm gonna just play a little bit of this now. If you're not familiar with it, there's the thing with them is they were doing a show and Monique was upset because I guess that in her contract or whatnot, she was told that she was gonna be headlining the show. DL's contract, he was told that he would be headlining the show. When it came down to actually doing the show, Monique was upset because I guess she found out she wasn't headlining. Instead of her taking out her grievances either with DL or the promoter, she goes on this little rant on her stand-up while she's doing her, her comedy slot or whatnot. And she uses 3 minutes of that time to talk shit about DL. Basically, blasting him, making little hints about him being DL, saying that he should have, while he's calling out names, he should have called out, the names of something about the man who molested his daughter. I mean, she was just out of line for some shit she said. I'm not going to play this full clip of what she said. I'm going to just play a little bit of it, and then we'll get into it.
You beautiful motherfuckers tonight. Y'all don't understand the fight a bitch had to go through to stand in front of y'all tonight. Y'all don't understand I was ready to walk the fuck up out of here when I said I can't let the people down of motherfucking Detroit because the promoters as worldly as a motherfucker. Contract. Oh, nigga. The motherfucking contract said that the bitch is the headliner. The headliner. Let me say it again. The headliner. That's what the motherfucking contract says. Monique is to be the last motherfucking person on the goddamn stage. She is the headliner. That's what I signed the fuck up for. I'm 30 plus years in this motherfucking business and I don't open for no goddamn body. The contract said the headliner. The contract said the headliner. The contract said the headliner. But a nigga named D.LHugley turned into a bitch and said I won't perform if she does that. I won't go out if she does that. Nigga, you open for the kings of comedy. I close for the queens of comedy, nigga. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't fuck with no motherfucking body. But when you cross the line with me, nigga, you have crossed the motherfucking line. And that bitch nigga has crossed the motherfucking line. See,
now I'm going to leave the clip in the chat. I want to go see it. You can go watch it. So Neale, I'm gonna start with you, being that I know that you've done performances before, and you've had to deal with club promoters and things like that. I used to be a really big fan of Monique. I'm still a fan of hers, but I feel like I don't want nobody to get mad at me when I say this. I'm gonna just keep her. I just feel like she talks too fucking much, and I feel like you don't, and I've had to learn this myself. You don't always, like, it's a time and a place to express when you mad at somebody. And sometimes you got to sit back and think about who you really mad at and who you throwing your anger at. And I think she's wrong as hell. I think that she should have kept her mouth closed or even aired out her grievances that she had with DL to DL, but to put him on blast like that, I don't think that was fair to do. What is your thoughts on that, and who is really at fault for? Who should she be mad at instead of DL?
They should be mad at each other and the internet for allowing them to do this. Let me tell you why. Because they're comedians. Stick to doing comedy. Y'all could have made some jokes and got over it. But the tacky part is when they start showing the contracts. I don't give a fuck what you blotted out, whose name you crossed out. That is a business acumen that you don't do in the entertainment world. I don't care if you're a ballerina, a comedian, a rapper, an actress, or whatever. You don't go showing your contract to show receipts on the internet, on social media. That's childish and it's tacky. Nobody wants to work with y'all no more. Y'all both paddling in a motherfucking shallow pool right now. Nobody wants her big mouth ass and nobody wants his self-centered ass on anything. Their platform is tarnished. I would never call D.LHugley or Monique to do anything any longer. They're both a liability. Okay? I've been in situations where everybody's on the roster, but there's no set, but everybody's going to be called. So you just got to be ready. And I've been in situations where I'm like, I'm the hot one right now. Yes, I should have been in the middle somewhere, if not the closer. You know what I'm saying? No, nobody wants to open. Nobody wants to open because ain't nobody in the fucking club yet. That's the truth, though. But I've been in that situation, but never did I blow up. I went to the promoter directly to himself, and I told him, next time you put me on the billing, you make sure you say Sir Neale Hurston in an appropriate time frame, or Sir Neale Hurston will not be in the building. Okay? I brought people here, give me my little paper, let me do my little performance, and I'm out. But this social media shit got these people looking for clout, and her baby daddy, what she called her dad, she called him daddy, whatever.
Daddy, yeah.
He needs to just stay out of it. He's making it worse. He's making her look like super, super bad. And I think their argument is very immature. It's little. And why is it playing out on social media? Y'all niggas is in your 50s, almost 60. Get the fuck out of here. Just tell some jokes. I want to hear some jokes. Monique was up there just ranting and raving like she was on her soapbox. What she was doing, this was her moment to clean her image up because we've been going through this for like the last 5 years between her, Tyler Perry, Oprah. This is her opportunity, and she failed miserably. You were still on stage, no matter and this is another thing. In comedic sets like that, they have certain time slots. You get your hour and a half. You go over it, they'll cut you off then. But you can't. You had to do 2 sets in that whole. What I think it was a 6-hour time slot. She had 2 sets that she had to do. Why are you worried about closing? And you had 2 sets. You could have. You know what I'm saying? You could have made the best out of it. You could have turned the lemon into lemonade, but you wanted to get up there and be a sorry must say this, an angry black heifer, a stereotypical what everybody stereotypes and thinks that how a black woman should act. And black women don't act like that. If they have any grievances, you should have went to that men's dressing room and spoke to him directly. I'm sure you had management on there, and I'm sure the promoter was there too. Why are you telling us all your business? We don't need to know this. Period. I'm done.
All right, so we had to go from there. If we just go from that, it made it seem like she was only mad about the contract. But if you did go at the live and stuff like that, she mentioned that she has every plan to come after him on that set. So the contract was the added thing to it. But let's talk about the contract a little bit. The contract is something about the criminal for whether he played both sides and make it say, oh, yeah, you're going to be the headliner, you're going to be the headliner. But it seemed like people were saying that they was promoting DL as the headliner anyway. So it's like obviously probably he contract was the real one, whatever it is. Don't know what it was. But the contract was one other issue. It wasn't the main issue that she had with him. The thing
so you said it's premeditated?
She said it. Yeah, she planned to come after him on the set. She did. She said she planned to come after him. But the plan was because DL and Monique had some words going back and forth in the past. Mm-hmm. They was going at each other. I guess in some deep stuff. I guess he said something about her. He said something about. She said something about him, and they was had issues. So I don't know who probably did the draft first. Maybe Tracy could tell me who did the draft first. But they was going back and forth back each other, and it was something personal stuff. It wasn't about entertainment. It was personal stuff. Jabbing about his relationship with his daughter, all that stuff. His relationship with his wife. All that stuff. He came after her because it was one thing. I think Sydney was on his radio show or something like that, but he wasn't there, and it was asking him questions about, or asking him or something like that about, asking her, would your husband sleep with Lee Daniels or sleep with someone else? It was a lot of stuff. So it was a personal stuff going between DL and Monique that was a problem behind the scenes that people was aware of. And it probably played out because some people might know more information than me, but that was the issue. The issue is that they had compounded issue before both of them, and Monique planned to come after him on this set because something recently happened that she was upset that it came after her husband or something like that. So she used that and she said, "No what? Let me get on the stage and let me blast him on. Let me blast him." And now she made it seem like it was just a contract, but it wasn't just the contract. It was other conflicted issues that was part of this. And that's what it was. So then it got bigger because he retaliated back, and then now she came back about his daughter, and now everything it is getting bigger and bigger and bigger to this point that now it's fueling with these two, and it's like crazy, all because she planned to come after him. So whatever was happening behind the scenes, she used this as the thing. So it wasn't a contract; she used that as part of it. So like that. So it was something going on between DL and Monique, and the fact because they couldn't. I don't know why they couldn't settle this differences, whatever they was going through, but it was something deep. So I guess they both have blinking egos, and there's something going on because he said some crazy stuff. She was upset, but at the same time, Monique, your husband making you out here looking crazy sometimes when he going through things, whatever, all that stuff. And the DL, you all self-centered, like you said, Neale, and he got some things going on, all that stuff. So they was using each other issues and coming at each other, and whether who started first, y'all could tell me, but that was the issue. So it wasn't just a contract. She used that as part of it, but it was other issues. And she planned it. She said she premeditated plan to come after him, and that's what it was. So I'll say they both is wrong at this opportunity. They both is wrong. People should not be going after each other. And I guess he showed his contract because it needs to be proof of what was going on. And it was a contract that the promoter should be on fault and whoever is at. But it's something more to this. So you have to follow the lives and everything till you get the more story of why she came after him like this. It wasn't just about the contract. It was
she should have kept the kids out of it. Like they said, children is off limits. I don't give a damn what's going on. You don't bring up my child in the situation. You got a problem with me, you keep it on me and just me. Because that's how niggas get drug out here. This how people get their ass whooped. Because you bringing in children and all these other stuff that ain't got nothing to do with what the problem is at hand. And now here you are looking crazy because you done got your ass whooped because you done said something about my mom and them or my kids. That's crazy. Tracy, what's your thoughts on it? You're muted, Sir Neale.
I said she's still not shaving her legs.
Who, Monique?
Yeah. Because you know she don't like shaving her legs. They was clowning her. I think that's why she mad at D.LHugley because she was talking about her hairy ass legs, and that's why he confirmed that her husband is gay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her own fans are dragging her liver of life. They aren't because she was wrong. Like y'all said in the comments, we go to a comedy show to laugh. I don't want to hear about no drama going on. Hell,
no grievances.
We go to the comedy show to get away from reality, to laugh, to get away from what's going on. And I'm not going there to hear no drama. I would have been mad if I was in the audience. Like, this heifer done sent, she got a 30-minute slot and she done spent 20 minutes of it just cussing out DL and going off on him. Like, I ain't come here for that. Mm-mm. That would have made me mad. Tracy, what's your thoughts?
I just need them to get us out the group text. Like, please, Jesus. Just take us out of the group text. Because at this point, I am so over both of them. Both of them. Yeah. So, Mizzle is correct. Monique said in like deep, like an hour into her rant, that she was always planning to drag DL, which is why she wanted to go last, which is why when she did it, she made sure that she was like the closer, the headliner in her contract because she wanted to go last. So the fact that the promoter made her the closer headliner and him the closer headliner, but then honored his and not hers because she signed hers first. He got his second, and he said he only wanted to do it if he was going to be the closer. So his contract, deal memo contract was actually second, signed second, sent in second, and he was the one and that's what they honored. Although technically she signed first, so she should have been honored, but that's neither here nor there. And people are like, oh, well, her husband created her contract. And I was like, well, D.LHugley's management team did his. And it's not uncommon if you're an independent contractor for you to have your own set kind of contract with the things that you want in it. Like that's quite normal, you know, for like an entertainer to have their own set kind of contracts with what they want. So Mizzle is correct. She was absolutely planning on dragging DL, which is why she was so furious that she didn't get to go last. Again, this was a problem with the promoter, exactly. And that's where it should have been, and that's where it should have stayed. Because now at this point, we are now dragging back to 99, 2000 when Juvenile came out. When y'all talk about the kings and queens of comedy, like we are back, we're 20 years ago. They're talking about stuff from 20 years ago that they've each been holding on to about the other. Listen, I'm so tired of them. I am so tired. I was like, I will say this. Monique had a grudge that she's been holding on to for a very long time when it comes to D.LHugley, and her plan was to blast him and then him not be able to say anything in response because she was closing the show. And this didn't work out the way she wanted it to work out.
She was trying to do
and that's a cowardice move. That's the
way she was trying to do it. So now she has instead has decided to go to social media and stick us all in a damn group text and go through this whole. I watched a 3-hour live with Monique. I am so mad.
What was she talking about for 3 hours?
One of them. Listen, I'm telling y'all right now, her husband, daddy, he's back crazy. He is
and he brainwashed her.
Yo, listen, when he was talking about how, black women should be upset with DL, and then big black women should be upset with DL. DL didn't believe his daughter when his daughter told him that she was assaulted.
He apologized for that and all that. Like, Monique is bringing up shit that ain't got shit to do with her.
Listen, but they both are. That's the problem. They both are. DL, at this point, you're arguing with a crazy person. And at this point, you look crazy too.
Arguing with a crazy person, yeah.
You look crazy too. Because now you're digging back in your vault, talking about when she used to have a radio show. Like, sir, that radio show was like 10 years ago. I need y'all both to stop. Like, DL would have done so much better if he would have just said, I'm not arguing with this fool. I'm just going to let her look stupid. Because she looked stupid. She made herself look stupid. She contradicted herself. Her husband contradicted himself. And they was just going on and on and on and on and on. And then she said that she didn't know anything about. Okay, on the stage, she had said, that DL was a coward, and how could his wife, blow him because he's a coward at that time. And then she did a live and said, I was talking about because he didn't believe his daughter when she said this. And then if you go an hour and a half into it, she'd be like, I just found out about that the day before. Well, how the hell was you mad at him about it last week, lady? Pick a lane, pick a struggle, pick a problem. Then you go into the next live and then you realize that she don't like DL because she was assaulted and her father didn't believe her. And she said to his grave, she hated him because of that. So she got her daddy issues and is putting it on DL because of something else with his child. So she got her own issues that she's holding on to that ain't got nothing to do with DL. It's wild. And at this point, I need them to take us out the group text because we're tired of. Now y'all going 20 years ago about y'all when you argue with a crazy person, you start to look crazy. Like you looking about as bad as she is. Because now y'all digging up all this old stuff
to be relevant.
And that's the thing. DL didn't really need to hold on to anything. He has a successful radio show. He's still actively working. He still has things going on. Like he has an active radio show that he's doing. He wasn't blackballed like Monique. He had things going on. So did you need to go down the road with the crazy person? No, because now you looking foolish. And now you're bringing up things that happened 20 years ago. And you have to remember, 20 years ago, we didn't have, social media wasn't this big, huge thing. So yeah, we heard about some things, but it was all rumors and speculation. And there was no concrete evidence to anything. And there was no it being as huge as it is, of course, because, of course, social media wasn't a huge thing. So, stuff blew over real quick back in the old days because, media headlines and crap. So now y'all dredging up this stuff, and now we looking at you like, ooh, sir. Because then when she said that, like, one of his other daughters was arrested for SA, and he got the charges dropped, and I was like, wait, the other daughter did what? What? And now you go look, and sure, he did. And I was like, well, y'all both looking crazy. Y'all should have just shut up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just over them. I don't want to hear nothing else about DL and Monique. I ain't going to no comedy show with this. I love them, but I'm done with them. I wanted to get y'all's thoughts and y'all's opinions on that. Look, that's it. That's all that I got for y'all. Okay. Unless y'all got anything else, make sure that you are following Mizzle on his Discord. We're about to go over there and watch the season finale to Bad Boys Club LA. They're shooting the video to That's a Bad Boy. Is you mad, boy? So make sure you follow Mizzle on his Discord as well as subscribe to his YouTube channel, the IG, and the Twitter. Make sure you are following me as well on all of my good stuff there. Also, it is my birthday month. There's my Cash App. I'm taking donations all fucking month. My birthday is on the 27th. Sir Neale's birthday is on June the 22nd. Okay.
And I take Cash App too. It's $ at Sir Neale. You know what's up?
$ at Sir Neale. Get into it. Yeah, I'm gonna have his little banner and everything ready next week. I got about halfway done. But that's it. That's all that I got. Y'all got anything else?
Mm-hmm.
No. Tomorrow. Oh, what you got?
Oh, it's nothing.
Oh, tomorrow night we will be here on my channel for the review to Bad Boys Club LA. On Wednesday, both myself and Mizzle's review for Catfish will be up. I got to get some more storage. Tonight, my review for P-Valley will be up, okay? I had fun doing the review, too. I had fun doing the review. My review for P-Valley will be up tonight. Mizzle has a whole slew of reviews that he's doing, from The Housewives, to Marriage with Love and Marriage Huntsville, Love and Marriage DC. If it's a love and it's a marriage in the show, Mizzle is doing it. Okay. No, I don't have any questions for tonight. I've had a busy weekend. I worked overtime, plus I'm trying to do a little side shit on the side because I'm trying to get my money and stuff together. So I guess the question, what would your pride ice cream be? I was thinking about that. If you could make your own flavor of pride ice cream, whatever your pride is, what would your ice cream flavor be?
Rainbow sherbet, because I love me some rainbow sherbet. I don't care. All the time. On the ice cream cone too?
Shit, if I could make me my own, what would be my Modiva ice cream? Okay. It would be like double chocolate with brownies, and walnuts, and pecans. Caramel drizzle, and a little bit of white chocolate.
Drizzle, baby, the drizzle.
With the drizzle.
Wipe me down. Wipe me down.
Wipe me down. Y'all got an ice cream flavor? What would your ice cream? Joyce says she would be strawberries and cream.
Strawberries.
Yeah, I like strawberries too. So I'll probably do strawberry, but I don't know what I would make it different. I'll see. We'll see.
I'm gonna be that good mo that drizzle came through, drip, drizzle.
You know what? So if it was my pride ice cream, as a kid, I used to get bubblegum ice cream. So it was like pink, and it had all the different color bubblegum pieces in it. I haven't seen that ice cream in forever.
They probably discontinued it.
True. Ice cream is
true. But that would be my pride ice cream because it was real good too, and it was like a 2-for-1. Because then as a kid, I would get gum after and be all excited because I got ice cream and gum. And the whole thing in my mind.
How do you not like ice cream? Are you human?
Who don't like ice cream?
Liver boys don't like ice cream.
That's okay.
Wrong with you?
Listen, get my Juneteenth pound cake ice cream. Black folks love pound cake.
That sounds delicious.
We black, we love pound cake.
I think my favorite would be confetti strawberry.
Confetti strawberry. That sounds good though. Dahlia said she would be mango coconut milk with some coconut flakes. I ain't mad at you. Something is wrong with Liver of Life. Something is very wrong with Liver of Life. But y'all, we finna get on up out of here. We appreciate y'all for coming and kicking with us on a Sunday. Of course, you know you could be doing anything, but you came here to kick it with the fam. Well, Liver of Life say, I just be in the mood for ice cream. I can go years without ice cream. There's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
I love ice cream, but ice cream don't love me no more. See? You got
they got options now. You can get a Starbucks, you get some almond milk ice cream. You can, they got options. Frozen yogurt.
Frozen yogurt be off the chain. Ooh.
There you go.
Let me get my fat ass out of here, y'all. We finna go. Okay, y'all have a blessed work week. We appreciate y'all for coming here and kicking it with us again. Y'all could have been laid up with your bra off, just chilling, but y'all here with us. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all, and we will see y'all next Sunday for Real Queens Real Talk for the gentleman's perspective, y'all. Peace.
All right, now it's time to get up. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell up out of here.
Thanks for coming.
Good night, guys.
Thank you. See y'all next Sunday. Love you.
See you, Mizzle. See you.